get in there, get in the game room for a little trivia question on the spaces. So get in there if you want to participate in the game. Let's see if it works this
Jordy,
time.
there used to be an app for trivia.
Well, this like pops up in this pops
Looking
up
a little bit
in
more
the spaces,
conducive
bro.
here for a long.
That's the session app again on keys. What? Are you using an app?
Not an app, but it's like a game room website where you can earn rewards for like playing these games and shit. And
Nice.
it like you have to click the link, but it does pop up in the spaces.
Or you could just
It
could be a
lets
short
you
zone as well.
It lets
I'm
you stay on the
upset.
spaces.
I said it was a
It's still
long.
glitchy. It's brand new.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
figuring some
dude,
things out,
man.
but it lets you stay on
You're not
spaces
allowed to
while
take
you're
a long for 20 points, though.
No?
20 or
30 to
100.
30 to 85. That's good.
No, paper. It was 30 points in under 3 minutes. You don't like that?
We're up 100.
I actually got like points and ticks mixed up on.
Well, points is actual like $1.
Dollar increments.
Yeah. So like, okay, so NQ is 20,000, and then ES is 57,000. Okay, so that's why it's so different.
Are the guys talking right now that we're in a space
so
on
about
X
that,
every Tuesday, Thursday? We're in a space. Patrick's insane, man. He's so funny. Guy's a maniac. Interesting day today on the NQ. We had a overnight pump into the 500s.
10 points on ES is like 50
and then
points on
we have
EQ.
nearly flipped now.
$10.
Crazy. But what happened? Well, we were inside this bearish imbalance here,
and then I'm gonna run
and we
the
also
trivia.
had
So make sure you're in there.
we also
10
had
points on
a
ES is pretty good. Yeah, and 50 points on
some
NQ
news
is
this morning.
pretty good too.
Because that's
Think
$500
tasteful
is
that's
having
$500
issues up in this
per
zone.
contract.
Also had a little bit of news this morning that drove us a bit lower, but pretty much just regained the entire overnight session there. Crazy overnight session, to be honest.
Fully out of the short.
He's all out.
Where is coin?
We just shifted and coming back into imbalance.
All right,
No,
so
I'm
the truth.
I'm completely out of MU, by the way.
Ooh, you had that, huh?
310% on one, 120% on the other this morning. So it was
You're an animal.
a great opening. Thank you, sir.
All right, hopefully everybody's in the game room because I'm starting the trivia in 5. Well, let's see if it actually works. 5,
Ooh,
4,
I'm
3,
gonna try.
2, 1.
It works
Please.
way better from desktop. Just word of advice.
It's working. We should be good. You guys got 3 minutes to answer these trivia questions. Let's ride, baby.
I'm trying. I gotta sign in.
Oh, shit. Don't worry, I'll run more. It's nice though.
They're doing some trivia thing. We're late on the charts, but we're here. A few things that I'm going to change up here. We had a new update on the price action concepts indicator, if you don't know already. The market last night, we were up 300 points this morning from last night's open, and then just completely dumped. Where to, though? We dumped right into this high volume node right here, which is pretty crazy. If you look at pre-market, you can see it's still down here. So it's like just extended right into it and bounced right off of it. Massive W on that, and why bullish sentiment all day on that one. So seeing a 5-minute or 15-minute flip like that, literally a good sign of still bullish sentiment down there. Just from bearish to bullish, beautiful flip there. Am I bullish from here? I would say no. We ran into that that daily imbalance, which is pretty mega. Running into that daily imbalance there. Nvidia gapped up, filled its full gap now. Makes a lot of sense for this thing to potentially bounce now. Amazon just sold off, bounced off high volume node again. Tesla bounced up, filled gap. I mean, everything looked like we had a gap up fill. We had a gap up and then filled. Except for Apple. Apple did gap up, but it filled it almost immediately.
The link, and there's a little.
Holding that node though, rejected that 1 hour order block. Maybe like the NQ. As of now, the problem where we're at is more of a bear flag stance. I do like this higher low. See how this plays. We're gonna go over some crypto today for sure. So get ready for that. We'll touch on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, man, 65K, high of 65,600, still within this high volume range that we've been discussing for weeks here. Today, absolutely ripping through that node there, which is awesome. This entire high volume range. Bears at 66,400 from the past, just from this range. I would say, I talked about how I do want to get over 67K for potential move back. You can see the other peak in volume is up here on 66 to 67. So for Bitcoin to make that move, that's kind of, to make a decent move, that's kind of where I would want to see it. All these dang. And then Solana, man. Solana is absolutely just ripping. Cannot get better than that. 157, 6% today, up $10. Again, you guys know we love buying that. We've loved buying Solana off 121. Can't get better. Can't get better, to be honest. Interesting, though, on that daily there for the NQ. We'll see how this plays out. This thing so far looks quite bear flaggish in this current spot. I want to see if it could see what it wants to do here on the 2 minute, 5 minute area. But again, high volume node here. From pretty much all the volume was stacked, but the 15 minute really sold that high volume node. 1 hour, almost touched a pretty aggressive buy spot from yesterday. I'd like to see if we can, honestly, get a full pullback here would be good. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour. It's retesting these. Look at that bounce. Look at that 4 hour open close high. Open close high there. Close or open here was 20,192. Close was 20,193. Low today 20,188. Less than a 10-point difference. Mega bounce. Huge bull case there as well. Huge bull volume on the money flow profile there. That's insane. Reversal zone reject. Everything extended here on the 4 hour quite nicely. Interesting. Bounced right off that though. That's insane, to be honest. Crude oil sold off aggressively last night. Kind of bounced back already. That daily though, this daily candle is insane. Same trend, right? Same trend there. I've been watching crude oil. We were long on Exxon, got wiped out over. We were up a lot and then got wiped out on this downside. Move on crude oil, but we're gonna see. I like the pricing of crude oil right now. Okay, 5 minutes breaking out.
I finally got another trim on NQ right there.
All right, I'm scaling on longs here.
Yeah, I can't tell if this is going to be a bear flag or it just wants to actually bounce. The 4 hour, looks good. It retested those highs. Interesting spot.
This is the 21 EMA test on SPY Q's 5 minute.
What's up, John? How you doing, man?
QQQ gap fill to the tick and is now up $2.70.
I think Amazon's a good long right here.
How did gold do? Gold
On the
another
larger
high
time
today.
frame. It's already
Another high
bumping
today.
back
Gold's
up.
been
It
on a
went to
tear, man.
189.50. Now it's at 191.50.
Microsoft.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably fine.
But from the hourly to the daily, this was just a retest.
Blues
of
these order blocks here are
support,
4 hour.
this bigger demand zone, and it lined up
4
with
hour
the
order
daily
blocks.
9, which is sitting at 190 exactly. The 1 hour is setting up for a potential
I need to save this format real quick.
reversal. There's still 30 minutes left though on Weeble
Crazy moves.
because it's weird.
I appreciate you tuning in.
I mean,
man.
I scaled a little bit more at this 300 because I don't know. We can get over. We should get up into 315.
The biggest thing has
Casey.
been this 15-minute here. This 15-minute looks really clean so far.
Yeah.
It's filled,
Did you short
it's
Amazon
filled this
with me
entire
yesterday?
imbalance.
Nope.
Did your cruise lines work?
I'm
But-
still in them right now.
I don't know how
I
much longer
am.
it'll
I
last.
was just up a few percent.
Go, go, go.
I am. I'm still. They're not moving. Yeah, I'm up a few
There it goes.
dollars.
Fully filled
Nothing
that
crazy.
gap.
Yeah.
I am in
All right, let's
NCLH
figure it out.
$20 puts for 1018 at 40. I am in CCL $18 puts for 1018 at 72.
Honestly, target right now, I'd be back to this gap here, 2374. See if it runs it. It already went back to that node. Now it just, you still got low volume in this range here from last night. I would say right back to VWAP. Trying to hold it. Reversal zone bounce. You know me that my favorite is reversal zone overlap with the volume in order blocks. You see that reversal zone with the volume order blocks? It's pretty clean. Here's Bitcoin, by the way, on the 5-minute. This thing's been holding nicely. 15-minute here. I mean, high volume node bounce as well. After the breakout, 4 hours are sitting down here. Do we not have any 4-hour blocks up here? We don't have our next 4-hour block's not till here. We're taking this high out. 1 hour's sitting here. 66. I really want to see that. I really want to see that move on to 66. Like 66 400 probably gonna be the high for a little bit. Yeah, this thing wants to run. Again, we're going. I think VWAP, my friends. I think VWAP. These are some crazy candles, though. You got to be careful. Got to be careful.
Oh my god.
40-point candle. Crazy.
Okay.
These candles are crazy.
Seller 25.
Got a 40-point 15-minute candle right now.
We're right into the R1 pivot again here, 320.
So my Coinbase 180 call from this morning, still in it. Entry at 75, sitting at 3 now, upper daily range. Overrunner.
Spy's VWAP looks awful. What is that?
See, this candle closes out a doji here.
Let me tell you what's not bouncing. Super micro computer.
Hey, what happened to Uber today?
What did Uber do?
Got a little
it
bit of
got
volume
approved.
here. Hold on. One sec. Hello. Yeah. Yeah.
Technical projection.
Okay, here you go. Look at this on the 5. On the 5 minute, you see it? See this yellow
Uber's the
box?
name that I've been wanting to get into long term on.
It's a high volume from a
Just
bounce
fumbled it
earlier.
like 4
Also,
times
by
trying to
the
figure out where
way,
to buy it.
Ugh. It's a tough one.
It's
look
like
at this. You see this blue line here? That's bullish divergence on that 5 minute down here. That thing triggered this here. Being triggered on this candle. So far from that candle, he had a nice 70 points. That's crazy. Right at that node so far, it's rejected. Look at that high volume node right there. Again, though, the thing I like to look for is on the fib here. What do we see? Fibs almost pulled the highs. I would want it like here. Good target. But it's right at that. It's right at that node. We'll see if it respects it. I'll be right back. Literally 2 seconds. 1 second.
All I know is he's going long Baidu. Great short, Sharky.
All right, this is yesterday's high right here. If you don't hold this,
Yeah, I grabbed it at 71.
I'm out.
I'm long on ES here.
oh, they're trying to talk bad about Nvidia as SMCI, their third largest customer.
Dude, whoever kept saying that, like, Jensen was friends with the SMCI CEO, I don't know. This is the gap retest. Is that right? Yeah.
This is, yeah, and yesterday's high.
Yeah.
And lunchtime.
Oh shit! Is it lunchtime already?
Sir.
BK said my mic is not working. This is, man, this week's been nuts for me. This nonstop. One of those weeks where you want to crawl in a hole, or you feel like you need a vacation, kind of thing. It's all good. We're making it happen. There's that trend bounce though, so watch it. If that holds, look at the 5 minute. If that holds there, maybe. It's all bearish volume on the 5 minute today. 15 minute was clean though off that. Let's take a quick glance at Bitcoin again.
Bababushka. That's it this morning.
Bitcoin finally got into this area.
God, I'm gonna break my headphones one of these days, man. The amount of times I roll over the cord with my chair and then rip my head up and almost rip the cord. They're gonna get screwed up one of these days.
Just gotta pin that cable on the table.
I know. I want to get like a little like on the end of the table cable holder or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can
set it
get
under my
those
computer
hooks.
right now.
We have this entire high volume range. It has fully shifted though. We had it. The node was up here, like 6639 before. I mean, you can see it's very close. I would on Bitcoin again want to see us back over 67K for that continuation. Indicators are pinned to the top of each chat, just letting you know. Ooh. I like watch NQ here. See how NQ reacts to this trend here. This would be a really good close if it can react like this. Watch a retest back to that high. Good probability. Or a 10-point move or something like 30 to 300 to 20 or something. That's as 20 points. Watch a push right to this 307 maybe. What is this high here? This trend's gonna hold. Maybe one leg up. This attempted to break that downward slope. Say what 20? Yeah, where'd that close? What's this close here? 20,296. Watch for. Yeah, you're right at 20,300, but I don't know. Right in this case right now, after that bouncing that lower
And I
trend,
put a target if it breaks 58.
I would need a full closure on the 2 minute underneath that trend line there.
For that trade.
Otherwise, it feels like it might try to fill this gap. Let's watch it. There you go.
It's fucking ripping.
Indicator
Push.
name is money flow profile, price action
Got to
concepts.
push it
Signals and
to
overlays.
the limit.
Soon to
I don't know
be
if they can get over three.
my
Watch me do
largest
video
Blow
here.
off top right here.
options position.
Fucking send it. Fucking send it. What's iDubbbz doing? Nothing. Cool.
See here.
Where's SMCI? Oh, paper. Fuck.
Excuse their language.
SMCI knew.
I would say either it would be a target here or back
Said no.
that 5 minute.
I just got stopped.
Or like, yeah, these lows are tough.
Oh, I can't get into it.
Let's watch it here.
Oh my god.
If this trend doesn't hold here, watch for a
375s are at
retest
$8
down here.
They're now at 14.
Target if doesn't hold. I like the upside potential more right now.
Oof.
All he needs is a 2-minute close
Wait,
under this low. 2278. We'll get a 2-minute close under that. It should rally. It's one of those things where you could do a flip flop opportunity here. It's like
bullshit.
one of these guys,
They should not have filled that order.
and then if she flops,
You know, that's this guy.
do the opposite.
Do I not have
It
a
closes.
fucking video on butterflies?
If it closes,
Yes, motherfucker.
look at that reject of the imbalance though. This bear flag is
I think the
higher
last one you
probability
did,
to the
paper
downside,
was
but I
on
do like
that
that
race.
imbalance.
It was really interesting though. Just the difference.
Yeah.
There you go.
Species.
See if it closes underneath this low here. 278 close right now. You got 27 seconds. See if it closes under this. Bear flag break. Close right there. I don't like that wick. Close down lower. There you go. All right, now watch it. Watch the downside move now. Trend did not hold. There's your bear flag. Let's see. We should probably mark off this as well here. It's the bottom of that node on the 5-minute. There's the bottom of that 5-minute node. And then here's the low of this consolidation and that 2-minute node. I would say in between there. If you did a flip-flop thing here, your original play there would have been 19 points. 19-point loss. And you're going for a 46. Let me see something here.
NVIDIA trying to go back red again.
Get some videos. All right, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, the volatility can finally chill for a second.
It is lunchtime.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
circulating.
if that low doesn't
that
break, it'll be a fake
kind of
out.
headline story that SMCI is the third largest customer of NVIDIA. Kind of
There's a
silly reaction.
large
I guess it
amount
has
of
some
liquidity
weight.
off this low here, off of here. So that's gonna, if it flushes this low, it should go right to the bottom of this 5-minute node. And there it goes.
It's still at the
You
low.
should see it pull right down here now.
Understand. The M just confused the shit out of me.
Maybe you play. You
On
can play
what?
safe 250.
I thought you were saying it was going up. When is Jordy gonna do this next fucking thing? Because I'm sitting here, I'm gonna leave and go get.
Oh, you
food
want me
if
to
don't
run one?
start it.
Here, I'll run one. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna do whack-a-mole this time since
be back.
they keep skipping this question. So
Another hammer on the
No,
two.
trivia.
I know trivia's fun because it's like questions about the spaces, but
Whatever.
Did we
Until
get
it gets a
a?
little better.
Let's see if we got a signal yet.
run another one. Let's see, will it let me?
I did get a 2 signal. 2 signal out of reversal band. Can be pretty clean.
Whack-a-mole.
Regardless, downside odds are better still. You would need some upside structure break. This higher low would be really clean here for a bigger upside move.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, it's called Kahoot. That
All
was
right,
the,
so link is back up top if you want to join the game room. We're about to run into the.
Oh, that's some guy.
We're gonna do whack-a-mole this time though, since trivia is weird.
That
Look at
imbalance entry
SMCI.
there, it was pretty clean. It didn't really get any structure.
All to the
That node
upside.
just jumped. Volume just jumped there too. Where was it?
Did you post the new link again?
That node wasn't there
Jordan?
before.
It's the same link. I threw it up
Yeah,
top.
look.
But yeah.
The peak was up here.
I had to click it again.
I need the Dom back.
Just to go in the game
It
room.
just jumped on there.
I like play it.
I
I
can't
have
read
to
the
leave the
previous
first one and
Dom.
then come back.
I can only get the current Dom. The current order.
I mean, it's the same link. Just click the same link. Should be.
Game room.
There
Yeah, as
are
long
some
as you're in the
characters
game,
on
then it's
spaces, Brad. You're correct, man.
I don't know if I'm in the game room or not.
At the very top, it
Pretty
says
funny,
game room,
guys.
and then it'll say stream drop may be coming.
The biggest thing
That's
right
what it
now,
said, yeah.
though.
Okay,
What
yeah.
says
Then
that?
you're
Okay,
good.
yeah,
in the
this
room.
15-minute
Yeah,
looks
yeah, you're
weak.
good.
It
Sure.
pretty much engulfed
You were chilling.
the last, so a little bit of recovery makes sense here. 15-minute, the odds of the 15-minute
We're
right
basically
now.
beta testing this thing right now. But
The odds of this 15-minute, by the way, guys, retesting this high are pretty low. It would have to retest that 15-minute low first, in my opinion. It's gonna like this low here is what 261. It's the way that opened there, and it started to the upside first. The odds of it retesting low are way greater than retesting this high right now, unless this comes down to retest. Maybe like this candle's low. 15-minute looks. That'd be very awkward if it bounced from there. Did it gap down? It did gap down. That's a gap down too. So we get some awkward price action here. It'd be interesting. Those odds to downside are way greater right now on this 15-minute. I'd be surprised if it does bounce, but you know, you see something new every day, especially in this market. It's crazy. The only thing that makes sense is after hours movements these days, but a downside move on the 15-minute makes more sense. What's up, man? How you doing? Node shifted there too. If it breaks below that, it should be good.
Who won?
Oh, and it's ends
You
in
just
9.
claim rewards like it's as many as you get.
Yes, you did it again. I wasn't right. I didn't know how to play whack-a-mole.
I'm gonna get a nice bear flag break. Is it gonna do it? Come on. Too much lunch?
Claim bonus.
Yeah, claim your shards, brother.
It doesn't give me a ranking, Jordy. I want a refund.
Like, what do you mean a ranking?
I want to know what place I played.
Well, I don't think it's like that.
What the?
I think there is a leaderboard coming, but like to
Why
see
am I
how many
playing
shards you gain. But it's not like there's a winner
Yes,
of
Gary.
each game. It's
Yes, we
like
do.
you play games and claim shards.
Fucking I do.
We do make the
Whack-a-mole most,
indicators.
you're gonna make the most XP.
you get the XP points.
And it's like whoever has the most XP points is gonna be top of the leaderboard, type of thing.
How about
Yeah, I'm level 1 still. I'm almost level 2.
Me too. I have 857 XP. We'll keep playing around with it.
Oh man. And Bitcoin's having a day.
Yeah, it is, man.
This is awesome. Bitcoin and Solana. Solana's up. What?
Dude, China's gonna rip again.
Yeah, what is up with China? Why are all those stocks
I think
running?
BK is gonna win the freaking competition, Jacob.
I know. They were talking about it this morning.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were like,
he's
because
like,
like it's him and our other guy that does the analysis on the X.
Hey, unless my Coinbase just absolutely rips face to 200, then I might take them.
Yeah, man.
What did I took an earnings trade too, ACN. If it's still up. Ooh, never mind. Gave a lot of it back. It was up 5 early. It's fine.
Yeah, no, they were. Man.
You can't have any back.
Let's see.
Is SMCI back open? Okay.
Yeah, AMD up 4% today as well.
Yep.
Or AMDL. I was trying to remember what their other one was besides Baba X.
It was Baba and Andy.
Dude, Baba X 20%. God bless. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Unreal.
Yeah, they're shorting SMCI again.
There's that breakdown on
hammering
NQ finally. Man, I've been waiting for that for the past like 15 minutes. Go.
You got orders into a 750. Are you going long now?
NQ, I'm watching 2230. Man, we did have a hell of a night last night. I swear we were talking about 20K like yesterday. Like, right up to, what was it? It's almost 600. Wow.
I took the most boring stock long yesterday, Jacob. You'd laugh. And it's working out.
What? Which one?
Disney.
Disney? Dude, I bought some Disney. I bought some Disney
Like
at the
option
low. I was waiting for that last earnings. It was pretty solid.
Look at this setup. I'll pin it. I need a Lux indicator that can tell me when things are at crazy levels like this.
That's it. Oh, go away.
Yeah. You see it?
I think it'd take a second to load up. Talking about the volume?
No, it's like just, I don't even know how to explain it. Absolutely massive, super long-term Wyckoff.
Oh, I got you. What time frame is this? This is daily?
Not daily, but there's like multi-years of data on that.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Come on. Hit our price target. NQ 2030.
Oh, you nailed that little gap right there, huh? Absolutely nailed it right there.
Yeah, go lower.
Five breaks is low. It goes another dollar quick.
It's a low of that node we had. I would like to retest the higher low though. Crazy buyback there.
You had that order sitting there? Jesus. What a G.
What a shit show on SMCI.
All right, so that first target
Yeah,
there was
dude,
30
They're selling
points.
it again.
From what we said on that break, you had a closure into that. We were looking for this first high volume node. We were worried about that low. If I were you, I would just usually on that first one-to-one move. I mean, that wasn't even one-to-one. What was that? Give me that. I got to redraw this. On that first one-to-one move from here, that would have been 24 points. Yeah, I'd usually just run it to stop. Or adjust your stop to the next lower high, which would be somewhere around 10 points. So should have locked in at least 30 points there. The first initial moves like I think 15-point stop if would have taken off the lows. This candle here is usually a potential bounce off that trend, but first target definitely hit. That's why you always want, in my opinion, I always take off like. Let's just say you buy 2 minis, just sell one at 1-to-1 profit, and then drop your stop to break even. Run the rest to your actual take profit. Because at that point, you're at least getting that 1-to-1 profit. It's like if if your take profit down here was $1,000, and you have 2 contracts, at least here you sell one at $500 profit, move your stop to break even, and then ride the rest out. Because it's like at that point you're already up $500. You don't have to worry about it.
What are we doing? Where are we going?
It's
been short the
it's a volatile chop
There you go. Target one hit.
is what it is.
Chop, chop, short pop.
All right, if it does bounce here,
Ooh.
to the 15. What we say? What we say about this though? Remember that 15-minute was the biggest reason here. But a gap down on a 15-minute, the odds of it actually bouncing were very, very, very low. Just due to that 15-minute candle.
Paper, are you still here?
That 15-minute gap down.
Hello.
The odds of that were very low.
What do you have on MU levels?
Moo?
Had
No,
bounce off that
micro.
node's insane.
MU.
Ooh.
Again, node, high volume node inside a reversal zone. That's my favorite thing ever.
Like for today?
Yeah, like near term.
Sure.
Or
Well,
you go
okay,
for a
so
high volume
earnings
node and an order block.
situation. Half gap of the earnings.
If you guys were on, if you followed
so I
my
went on
what we talked about on Twitter or X,
Okay, yeah, like
we
that.
literally yesterday were discussing
bottom of the
this
bounce range
move
Mhm.
into
So
20,300.
from like the close to
That was
pretty
all
much
yesterday.
high.
Then overnight and
Basically.
yesterday, we got
It's
that
like a
exact
normal gap.
move
I felt like I should save
right out
it,
of the
like, a
gate.
few
Like, we
days.
ran like 120
Cool off.
points.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you trade it like any regular gap.
This
right
looks
now.
like it wants to go lower.
Yeah.
You get below that pre-market low, which you did. Then you should see half gap. So it starts to like correct the imbalance. That's 109.50 or so. Right? 109.69. So yeah, 104.52. And then stop.
Interesting.
Yeah, I rejected that node there. Watch it go back.
Disney.
Again, target's still down here.
Nay.
That changed though.
Oh.
That node changed,
Ripping.
but
About to
honestly,
make a new high day.
let's see.
Jacob,
what
are
it
you
does.
adding? Looks like it could be add. Take it with Jacob.
What'd you say?
I'm like, are you adding right there
Nah,
on MNQ?
no. I
That was
initial
a
was
lot.
that break, and then I usually take half profits at 1-to-1, and then I'll just hold the rest and with a break even stop because it's like you might as well. Just depends on the risk. I like it to go back to. retest the 30s though.
Casey,
Yes.
Disney was along.
Disney
Where's
was
Coinbase,
always
dude?
along.
Dude, 180 calls went from 75
Coinbase
to
is
490
questionable.
so far.
Coinbase is questionable, but Disney was along.
Coinbase is not questionable over 175.
180.
You
God.
can't well, you can
Fuck.
question whatever you want.
I just choked a little bit. Sorry. Well, 180.
There we go.
He's short.
Go, go, go.
Ah.
I kind of like it. Back to
Just watch the
20
spy right here.
Are
22.
you talking about NQ,
Me?
Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want 20,000, or I want 230.
I'm looking at, so you see the low, and then you see the little wick right before that very last low, how it matches up with that little fair value. Just around 207,
Yeah.
207.50. That's what I want.
That'd be nice.
If they hold spy
The 15
here,
minute, that last 15 minute candle was just not even. This one gapped down too. It already retested that low. Almost. Yeah, I don't like that it started lower. We shall see. Here's another thing to note, by the way, on any candle formation. By the way, if price originally out of open sells, if price originally sells from when it opens and doesn't break the previous candle's low, but then starts to buy back, if it stays up here until that candle close, look for the same candle to rally back here. See how it closes. It's like if it sells first or buys first, right? This one bought first, right? Got bought up, and then it sold off. This one sold off first, now it's getting bought up. Usually that can indicate that it's gonna head the opposite direction. If it does the opposite at first, just think the opposite of the first initial move per candle can really help with understanding if the price is gonna head lower or not. Doesn't always, pan out perfectly. I do like the gap down here.
SMCI even
You can already
go
see it's
any
already
lower
trying to bounce
today?
back. So like the fact that it initially pushed down here, if you would have bought somewhere
Down
here and let's say
15%
stop at the previous
right now.
candle was low, you could have had a really low risk potential bounce back for a scalp or whatever. But we like to see a little more than that.
Alright, if SMCI makes a new low of day, I'll buy someone lunch.
Wait till 270 then, right?
Make this green.
Do a $50 giveaway if SMCI makes a new low of day.
This cube is chopping.
Yeah, it just looks temporary to me. It did break it on the 5 and it's trying to hold this node now. It's a lot of volume there. We go 300, 400 bars. 500, screw it. 500 sitting down here. Look at that. Look at where that bounced on 500 bars. That's where all that volume is. There's that flip back. Run the low. It's the money flow profile, and then the signals and overlays. There you go. Just didn't. There's still a gap down on that candle. That's the difference between the 15-minute and some of these others. Oh, what a close on the 5.
Yes, breaks here. It goes
that was a
down
huge 5-minute
10,
close.
12
Look at it
points
get bought
fast.
back up for a second. Now watch it run the lows again. 22.30. Indicators are pinned to the top of the message, top of the chat there. Come on. Run 230s.
No. Jacob long knife short. Alright, I was supposed to be in lunch already.
SMCI 370 puts coming in for January 2025.
Are you sure there's not 270s?
370s
Oh.
for January 17, 2025.
Again, indicators are pinned to the top of the chat. We have the money flow profile, which is on the right side. Signals and overlays, which is these reversal bands you see. Price action concepts is the fair value gaps and the order blocks that we see here.
Someone just dropped like 1.3 mil on 370 puts for January.
I was gonna close my
It
order.
still was there. Wow, on that. That's where all that volume was.
All right, Jesus, is getting choppy. I gotta go for a walk.
These highs right here
Choppy.
should be lower than
I'm
what
gonna
we're
mute.
looking for. Yeah. So
I gotta stretch the legs, man.
put that back to 200. Oh man. This is trading UDS.
Emperador.
Yes.
Oh, hello. On my for the MU thing for my, or you know what? Let me see if I can. Do you know gap rules? Are you familiar with those?
I am familiar with your
That's
gap
where our
rules,
short
yes.
was.
Oh, okay. So then you know what I meant.
Yeah, I have to go reread them all the time because I don't have them like memorized.
If you go into
but
the
I,
member,
but I do.
Yeah.
I do read them often. I
If
have
you
a
go-
basic understanding of it.
Yeah, if you go into the member announcements channel and then click on pinned messages, the infographics pinned.
Yeah, I was reading
Right.
it some this morning because you tagged everyone.
There.
The gap rules apply or something. That message you sent this morning, I clicked on it. Did a little refresher.
Refresh.
Did you create that? The entire thing?
No,
I mean, not saying you're taking all the credit on it, but did you? I mean,
no, it's
put most of
derived
it
from
together.
lots of stuff.
Lots of okay. I figured it was, but still, it's a nice compilation, like general rules setup there.
So we were short off that with 3 contracts. We took one off here at TP1. We had 2 now. Stop's pretty much
We really
breaking.
haven't gone anywhere.
So we'll see if
They're
it
trying
goes
to
lower or
find
not.
a
That
spot
break
on
was
it.
really clean. 30-point move. But
Right when I got
we
to
can
that
take the rest off at
571,
break even.
the
It's not a
volume
huge
came
deal.
in on SPY a little bit to buy it up.
Not a huge
Trying
deal.
to defend it.
Here, I just tagged you in
That
the
happened.
comments. It's a private video, but there you go.
Oh,
KC,
there it is.
didn't I new high? At 85,
It's a nice 5-minute.
these will be over a double.
Lo Siendo, we just posted a video on it on the YouTube. Go check it out.
Should just watch it now while I'm eating my lunch.
15-minute fully retest that low, by the way. You see that? It almost fully retested the low, but we'll see how this 15-minute close. We got 5 minutes. Go, go, go. Dump it. There's that node, man. Node rejecting again. Go, baby, go. Come on, baby. Break the low. I'll make it green when it does. Again, Slick Rick, indicators at the top of the page. I'm using the money flow profile, the price action concepts, and the signals and overlays.
Tell you what, you look across the board, it looks like this whole
2037. If we get through this buy zone here, we should flush no
there goes
problem.
Meta. There goes NVIDIA.
Bam.
There it goes. There goes Google.
TP2 nailed. We should be down to 1 now.
Watch Spy do everybody dirty.
Down
Just like
to
wick into it and go.
You know, it is lunchtime. Bro, look at this relative strike on.
So if I were you, place your stop here.
Is that not fucking insane?
Oh, I gotta scroll down below Boeing to find it.
Dominic the bearish donkey is sitting on my shoulder, and he's
Do stop for profit.
still short. He's literally sitting on my shoulder trading with me. If you want to see it, come to the live. He's posted up the crew.
Are you inside his mouth or is his mouth closed?
His mouth is closed, but it was open last night.
I would just leave it there now, somewhere around
Sorry, I
here.
had
Pause,
to go.
bro. Pause.
God bless.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh shit.
Oh, I see why that's being weird. It's because of the
Google has not
the
filled its
other
gap
one.
downside today.
there. Next might hit.
That shit. Hey yo, that shit mad diddy, bro. What?
What I was saying here,
You
wick
can't
it into the
expand or
gap on
squeeze, man.
Spy.
Just do this.
and
Just go to
buy it
trading view.
instantly.
Why
You
you
got
acting so diddy over there?
God, so I just don't want to touch this price action.
Damn, Jordy.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Sorry, that shit was Ohio.
that shit was Ohio. Oh lordy.
Come on, baby.
I'm at 37.50 bounce.
Limit buy 214, 25-ish. Let's just do 214.
It was Boeing bull flag.
214 on the money there.
Just
Not
money.
133 yet. I'm gonna go
230.
live 133.
230 target hit it beautifully.
I might front run at 135 though. And
He's front running.
Yeah. It's one where like I'm just looking to kind of start.
If you want to know the money flow profile indicator, please go see the video on our YouTube.
maybe some swing trades. Feel better about equity honestly at this point with Boeing.
absolutely. So this is like the very first of the first fair values. I have a very long-term chart I've been working on with Boeing for a very long time. But here.
I know why you have 135 because that was
What
at
a-
the top of a box for how many years?
What a 5 minute.
4 or 5 year box.
Here, I'll tag you.
Yeah, that 5 minute candle was nuts.
That's how they do.
Look at this 5 minute candle. It hit our second
Go
TP
figure.
and then
Here's
it
your,
got bought all the way back up. So it'll
Here's
probably
your big
take the
ol',
last
wick downs.
the last contract out.
Yeah, I still want to. Dude, I need to get some food. What's for
Get
lunch?
some grubbo. What's for lunch?
Let's see.
Eggs and avocado, man. It was delicious.
Eggs and avocado.
It's avocado.
The slice
Aguacate?
Delicious.
I love avocado.
Me too.
Ava eats them whole and raw.
What? Where did that come from?
Avocados.
I can say I've done that a few times where you just peel the whole outside of the avocado. You don't like cut it.
Yes.
And you just take a bite in that, throw some salt, some oil on top of there.
Yes.
So good.
Dude. What the fuck? Disney is just like doing its own thing. You could give a shit about the market right now.
That's what I'm looking into right now. I'm trying to see like if there are other stocks like running with it.
Let's go to the forum.
Just like whatever.
I think
So
I was
notice,
trying to look it up, but
notice
I
going right into
remember,
this node here. We rejected the
like,
the
thinking about
reversal
an
band
investor
today.
Catalyst?
Here.
investor meeting or something coming for Disney, but I couldn't find
5
it when I
minute
was
that
looking at
bullish.
it, but
Yeah,
so
got a
I
higher
took it
low
anyways.
right now on the oscillator.
Because the chart said okay.
This is pretty clean. Oh, stop for profit.
Somebody says this is a 2-2 reversal
even see
up
that.
on the month.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's a
There you go.
stratter
So
right there.
yeah, not bad. First initial entry.
Long live Strat.
We had 30 points
Strat
for the
soldier.
first one, 47
Strat
points for the
soldier says
second
that?
one.
Yep.
Third one was right
Okay, yeah.
here at 10 points. So, not bad. All pretty solid. And that's your 2 minute bear flag break. Not bad.
Watch them just like.
That last
I don't know.
candle was a little
If
crazy.
they got a new
though.
CEO,
That
do you
probably
think it
wouldn't
would?
have been- that probably
be
wouldn't have been the.
positive like everyone else, or
Best.
do you think that's a negative because of the Bob father?
I don't know.
To try to hold through.
What I do know is that they have earnings coming. The shit is at the lows. There's
Daily candles.
some stuff
crazy.
coming out. I
So,
think you get another
CBS,
flush that might be a long.
the CBS morning show ran a whatever story this morning on Disney following Netflix's footsteps and upping its subscription and adding fees.
Man, I wish
and
I was on
trying to
earlier to
curb
catch
password
that
sharing,
move though.
like we saw
That
did
this
for
closure
Netflix.
candle off that high volume node there
Maybe that's
screamed.
kinda
Disney
what
does
is
do
Screamed
going
a
on.
buy.
does do a family plan already.
Yes,
That push,
but it's
60 points, pretty good.
they didn't crack down like Netflix did on the sharing, like
Let's look
household
at some
stuff.
crypto.
And if they do, like obviously, I think that's
Let's
gonna
take a quick glance at some cryptocurrency. All right, Bitcoin. Now you guys know Bitcoin right now inside the. My mouse is being weird there. There we go. Bitcoin right now is still inside this high volume node. If you know, I really want to see us back up to 68, 67 ish. All right, I'd like to see if we can flip and go retest 68, 67. You can see very aggressive, high, bearish volume there, but this range has been playing out quite nicely. Bouncing off the reversal zone several times, which is what we like to see in consolidation. You got some bullish divergence that has played out over the lows here for a minute, which is really good. So we're starting to see this thing grow back, and it's already broken the structure high. So seeing that, we're looking actually quite nice for a move. Now, I did want to throw on the, let me do it here. Actually, let me just get another one. Price action concepts. I did want to throw on the daily order blocks. Let me just scroll down here. Hold on. Normal. Cool. So I want to throw down the daily order blocks. Get rid of this. Alright. Take off money flow profile. We know that's where that node is. Okay. So now, if we look, we do have a daily order block sitting up here at the 70K mark, 20%. Honestly, that would be the overall highest push. Now you can see here we have a very large wick to the upside up to 60. Was that high? High was 70K on the nose, so up to that 70K mark there. So with us breaking that structure high right now, if we can close over that today, you got 7 hours, a long time. Bitcoin, again, I think it could run through this entire range here. This is the range. So with the range, I'm gonna get rid of sentiment for a second, so we can just see it. It's our range we're watching, and we've been watching. We talked about it when it initially broke this higher high on this current trend. I wanted to see it run into this node. The node was sitting up here before the peak there, but again, they're all about the same. They're all about the same there. So where we're at, so long as we can close over these highs, again, first initial target was 64K. Completely nailed it. That was easy. We talked about the probability from here running straight to 64K was pretty easy. But this high here, 65.50. This high here, 64.97. So again, if it closed over 65K today, I think that would be the ideal. Yeah, that's the ideal price point. 65K today, close over that. I think we could get a run right into this kind of double top situation we got going on at 68. I want a full daily closure over 67 though, before we get an actual potential continuation. Yeah, I turned the music down earlier. Sorry if that was too loud. But again, we talked about this a million times. The monthly candles here, the whole election deal here. Last election, right? We had a September that was red. We're gonna have a green September, huge green September, which is awesome. Last time was a red September. Then we had October, November, December, all the way through March. Nothing but bullish candles. Gonna open of October is 400, almost 500%. They ran 500% that whole move. So I don't know. Seeing that is exciting going into this election year. It's already started, man. This entire month's candle right now is unreal. If we fully engulf, which is a high there, we got 4 days. We fully engulf at the high 65,600. I mean, again, I talked about multiple times. I think we'll hit 100K at the end of this year. By the end of this year, I mean, I think 50% is nothing. We just saw 500% the last election, right? I do think we could run an all-time high. We could probably be next month, October. Like people call it Uptober for a reason. Uptober, right there. That last October was 41%. The last election, 41%. Let's see. No, 92K. Into 90s would be crazy. That'd be crazy. It's very possible. We've seen it in the previous elections. Major runs. This is already kind of showing that. VWAP is when it's low time frames, just determining where you're heading. 4 hour. 4 hours not even fully extended either. It was in bullish money flow. This current structure now, yeah, to me it needs to go like here. Go 66. I'd be targeting like 66 on this 4 hour time frame. Go higher, a little higher. Man, that's clean. Solana though, remember Solana we've been more bullish on than we have Nvidia. We've been buying 121 whenever it would hit. That's pretty much the low. I mean, we were 49 cents off, so you're welcome. But very nice gap divergence there that played out so far. That gap divergence, by the way, oh my gosh, 20% right here. This is blue line that was automatically plotted for me, showing it with the oscillator matrix there. Boom. Triggered it here. The gap divergence is just like the cleanest thing ever. 20% move so far on that. Unreal. ES, remember, ES is at all-time highs. The NQ is not, which is why it's interesting. We're showing a lot of weakness today. I would like to see gold. It just keeps hitting highs day over day. It finally had a bearish close yesterday in a while. We've been extended into these reversal bands for a while. Last time we were touching reversal bands, we did start rejecting that, barely touched it. Finally going inside of a reversal band. So we could soon see something maybe. This initial move is just insane. Not much I can plot there. Let's go to the monthly. Monthly's insane. Weekly as well. I mean, there's not much you can even say, to be honest. Not much you can say with this. Unreal on gold here. Gold, to me, just... You can't really fight this bull trend until it actually shows some structure. Break to the downside. Even this break here wasn't really a significant structure break. There was no significant high or low to break. So, like, in this case right now, for gold, if we were to maybe break this low, it could be a different story. Finally get some reset. But I mean, it doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to break below actual higher lows. That's an actual higher low. So it looks like to me it wants to keep extending. At some point, it's going to try to pull back to some liquidity. I don't know. Maybe like 600. Maybe down at 640s. We'll see if there's any buyers that pick up around here. It's all just... I can't imagine this being anything but bullish. Yeah, look, all bullish through those 200 bars. Unreal. Go to the daily. You're only... Okay, that's nice. Your last bearish structure point, that rebound on highs, was 2400, 2472. If it can break 2472, then that makes a little bit more sense. It's got to get back into this consolidation. Then maybe you see some downside, but I would just play upside until structure actually makes a clean break. Bro, avoiding the real question. Just watched Money Flow profile tutorial. Thanks. It wasn't really into detail. What do you mean? It breaks down the entire indicator, sentiment, and it gives you examples on how to use it. And volume. Here, peak volume. Bulls were more in control at that level during that peak volume period. Rallied higher. Price gets back to this bearish volume here, potentially sells. It could be a spot where bears are exhausted. It's all reaction. It's all reaction based. Everything you need to see confluence, and the only way price has to react. Bitcoin in this case, a lot of buys at this level. Made rallies. What I would recommend is price target right now would be like 66,400. Probably see some sells. There's a lot of sellers there before. Probably see some sells. But there's this entire node here is all yellow. Usually when it's all yellow, it's just that's your major range that it's in. When you get out of these ranges, you start to see trends. Yeah, you can combine it with SMC. I don't understand what's hard to get about the money flow profile. Like, it's the most straightforward indicator. Volume, sentiment. That high volume spot had majority buyers. I mean, is that complicated? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, I need to understand. We try to make videos to help you understand examples and stuff, but like in this case, look what happened here. Similar situation. What do you see? You see a massive block here of like buys from before at peak volume on the NQ. Dumps into it. Okay, no reaction yet. I'm not going to trade it if there's no reaction. Oh. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 bearish days, nearly a full week of bears. Hits this block of buys that we recently saw before at the peak volume. This is where a lot of people like trading it. We've wicked off it before. We've flushed it before. We've bought through it before. You get an actual reaction off that level. You could take swings here. It's a nice little retrace. The other big thing is like, watch. I can even like, here's your extra level of confidence. Let me take this swing low to this swing high. You know, how does the Fibonacci line up with this? Like, where's the 618? Where's the 78%, 71%? Like, it bounces right off the 618, which is, you know, a very key Fibonacci level as well. There's your other level of confluence on top of this massive block of buys. On top of it already having as well a downward swing. It already just had a downward swing into a reversal zone right here and this 28% order block. It already made that downward swing. It just broke structure here too on this lower high. You get buy reaction there. Your odds right now just moved to make an upside move. They just flipped. So your odds being there, I mean, again, this is not a bad risk at all. You got 2% of the downside for an upside target of, in my opinion, this swing high is around 6%. You got a 3-to-1 risk. And I don't think this even gave it any drawdown. This is just absolutely ripped. But, I mean, that's just reading what it tells you. God, I mean, dude, it's honestly straightforward. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Just don't overcomplicate it. It's so straightforward. There's no reason to complicate it. That's why, like, on lower time frames, like the 15-minute today. One of my favorite things to see, it happened on the ES too. Like, there's two things that I try to look for on these nodes and order blocks, okay? First off, do they overlap with reversal zones? The reversal zones are like magic. I don't know how they're calculated, but here's an example of the order block reversal zone. You have an order block here that prints bounces already. Okay, all sells. It was all sells before off that order block. Meaning that a lot of the time, if it doesn't break that low, buyers are probably going to take over. Sellers might be exhausted. That's not saying that there's one sell volume there. It's different to this here. Okay. Swing points, if there's a lot of sellers there, but it's an order block, usually what that means is the sellers try to take it lower, but they couldn't. Right? See the difference here? Sellers try to take it lower at this level with a lot of volume. Majority tried, but they just couldn't do it. Price rallied. Price touched it again. It rallied. It just so happened that it finally overlapped. Here with the reversal zones. When those two overlap, create something like this. Right? I mean, that's a Morningstar reversal too, a very aggressive one. You know, usually a rally can easily occur, but it's all reaction based, right? Reversal zone overlap with the order block. Going into today, in this case, we had the high volume node here of this entire session, the highest volume level. It was 20,175. It was this entire zone here. Any yellow is considered it, right? And it was buys as well. What else is within that area? Well, you also see that there's an order block overlap, but it overlaps with that reversal zone. Price completely just demolishes all that value it gained overnight. What does it do? It tags this with reaction. Reaction's there. Your odds of a potential bounce, I'm not saying it's going to be a full bounce, but this is a 15-minute time frame. But your odds of a bounce here are pretty solid. Like, you can put a stop here. For me, I don't know about you guys, but I don't normally hold trades for 63 points, especially if I'm on a 15-minute time frame. But I am going to hold a trade for probably 20, 30 points. Take it. This overall structure is still super bearish, but if I was identifying a potential spot to bounce, I'm not going to try to randomly buy while it's doing this at key. Like, here. I'm not going to try to randomly buy. See how I was sitting down here? Price kept dumping. Price kept dumping. Price kept dumping. There's no reaction. Okay, right here. Boom. Reaction. It's like your odds just flipped. Reversals. Everything was saying this level is pretty good. You know, this thing took a bounce. Where's my... From that low to open, 70-point bounce. People are just buying that to buy it. Like, there's a reason why that level bounced for 70 points. Just majority volume, and then also just extended from that recent sell-off. Huge buy block. I mean, this is black and white right here. Sells, buys. It's just using common sense. Dennis finally joining up. We were just looking at Solana, man. Yeah, Solana absolutely just going bonkers, man. It's awesome, man. Off 121 buys. Those 121 buys were money. We can go over it again, man. I didn't go over that long. Yeah, that yesterday's price action. Let's see if even yesterday's was the node there. Node was up here. Either way, order block over. That's why I was saying that's what I love the most about these. I mean, like, did you see that? Here's this order block from here, from that swing high, overlapped a bit with that. Does it have reaction? Right there. Right. Still off of that area, that zone there, and that reversal zone, and then just comes off it. It's like that initial reaction, 30 points. Let me see what they're saying.
Hours.
Oh, it's crazy that they're like saved like that forever.
Spacesdashboard.com. You type in my name, it all comes up. Boom. Wild. Wow, that's crazy to look back on.
Nvidia's trying to break.
We've put in so much work. Wow. It's awesome. Shout out to everybody that's stuck with the whole crew.
What's the total amount of
that 2-minute verifying? Beautiful trade, guys. If you traded with us
Space's
there.
dashboard isn't even correct, but I know it's over 3,000 hours.
We initial run down at 230 is 47 points.
Dashboard isn't
the first take profit was
plenty of spaces I've done
25 points, and then
like for a minute.
If you're still in it, it's 2 days again set down here the 200.
So it doesn't count that time.
Maybe 200. I would say 214. I like that open close.
So there's like certain things where it's like Space dashboard ain't going to be accurate for the hours, sadly, at least for my data. But based on
you just take the total amount of space.
I did the math.
Solana,
based
man,
on the average
beautiful
amount of
run.
Time, we're on spaces, and how many spaces we've done? It's over 3,000, which means Wolf has got to be 5,000 now, if not more.
This that low bounce there was insane. 21 again, man. 21 again.
Yeah, 5,000 plus. That's in this bio, so I'm sure.
So many people buying that level is
closer
awesome.
to 10 now. It's crazy.
Again, right now on Solana, upside target, honestly, 160. 160 still there.
We can go back and listen to those.
After that, 174.37. That comes from those weekly open close highs we talked about.
Back in the day, bro. You can literally listen to it all.
This weekly area.
The easiest way to find it, though, is not
174.37. Rejected, obviously, on the weekly several times.
Just go to spacesdashboard.com and find. Just type in my @, from Twitter, and you can literally just go to the end of the page and find the first space.
After the 160s there.
How many hours?
And after the 170 minute, we got the double top up here, 185.
Basically.
Yeah.
This could. I'm praying this is the last time we touch 121. Honestly. We'll see. Yeah, not me though. I don't buy 121. I only buy the 160. I don't know why. Yes, there is a lot of background talkers in the stream.
You're at like 5 months of time.
Wait, what?
You've spent 5 months of time on spaces.
I think I'm just stupid and I'm not understanding what you're saying. Fuck.
Why is your liquidity swing so accurate? Like the indicator liquidity swings? Because it's it's just normal. Like that's just what it is. Like liquidity swings are just liquidity swings. Like you can use it similar way as well. This one. It's like even the default version of this just as good. There's 2 ways to go about it. You want to, you can use them as take profit or sweeps, right? So in this case, like on the NQ. there's that leftover, right? Liquidity. We're still even targeting that spot there. Liquidity breaks, right? Usually indicates a flip. Resistance, right? Breaks, rally. I mean, the breaks are usually pretty money. Break and hold, rally, break, rally. It's like once that liquidity is fully broken, it usually makes a really big push. Break, rally, break, dump, break, dump. This one was after hours. I wouldn't trust after hours volume. Break, rally, break, dump. It's like break, dump, break, rally. There you go. That was after hours again. That one didn't actually. That one swept and rallied. Swept and rallied. This was that. Monday was crazy. Break, rally, break, rally, break, dump. There you go. There's a break that didn't rally, but I will say that if you're trying to long up here after that initial move, like, you're kind of an idiot. Don't long after that. You just see it clean. A consolidation then break. That was a very aggressive downtrend. Unless it breaks and holds, right? Consolidation, break, hold, rally. Break, hold, right? Hold right here, rally. That was after hours though, so wouldn't trade it. There you go. There's a clean short break rally. It was right off of consolidations. Consolidations, break there, aggressive sell. Again, if you see a large wick that breaks like that, you know, it's usually, it can very much be a waterfall. So a lot of the time there's just built liquidity there that's ready to be taken out pretty easily. Interesting indicator. I used to use this one a lot, but I don't know. I've liked the system I've created around these reversal zones and like the money flow profile and the order blocks. That's my favorite. Man, we've been chopping.
Yeah, October 10th, Dell says join us on October 10th as we reveal with NVIDIA how AI is reducing OPEX.
Forgot, guys,
OPEX,
tonight.
like OPEX, boosting revenue and transforming operations. Don't miss out. Discover the future of AI with us.
No, I just wanna look. There you go. All right.
The same day as Tesla.
Do we think
Robotex?
I honestly think the Cowboys are losing, guys. I don't think the Cowboys will win tonight. Man, my throat is not feeling good. Still targets down here, by the way. If this doesn't hold, if it doesn't break. But I think there's two guarantees tonight on the Cowboys, or just on this game.
Oh my gosh. I really know. I can really see who the OGs are in the chat. Shout out Teddy. So he's like someone needs to clip a sound bite of Knott's back in the day saying "spit in my mouth." Dude, Knott's used to say that on a daily basis, dude. He used to get in KQQ, would be ripping for him. He would just be like, "spit in my mouth." I'm like, whoa, Knott's.
Yeah.
Don't get carried away there, brother. Careful.
Chill, Knox. Damn.
That's so funny.
Whoa, Mule.
Oh, Garrity? Great day to be great. That was the first thing he would say every morning. Great day to be great. Brick by brick.
Degen.
God love Garrity.
The Degen himself.
The Degen Garrity himself. Oh my God! For the people that don't know, back in the day before Spaces was a thing, live market talk was even alive. Myself, Garrity, and our other homie, we would just the three of us. We'd be in a Discord and we were just grinding basically every night. We'd be studying charts and then losing money with each other every morning, just learning, like good old days. And then we slowly were like getting better and better with each other, just on Discord voice, fucking with nobody listening. And then we decided to do Spaces one day, and it was all over.
Here goes Spy.
Those were the best
NQ
times.
is red now, I think.
Yep.
If I could think back to my favorite time losing money, it was definitely then.
Who you guys got tonight? Probably can do some football talk now that it's lunchtime. Unless we break this low. Go.
It's breaking right now. Bye-bye.
2014. There you go. Come on.
Yep. Like I said, there was a quick move. We should fill this gap. Did we fill it yet? No.
Oh, the NQ overnight gap filled.
Watch Spy like fill this gap, and QQQ just double bottom off the gap fill and hold it. I don't know. The video might have other plans right now.
All right, so yeah, if you had that last one, you didn't get triggered that stop for profit up there on the last position. There you go. That would have been the last buy.
Microsoft new
last buyback. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Microsoft's been one of the weaker Mag 7s the last trading session. Disney does not care.
How them Cowboys gonna do tonight, brother?
It's a tough one to call. For me, I think you have a scenario where the Giants are riding high off a victory, and Cowboys are in a must-win type of scenario.
Yeah, it's gonna be division game's always tough, so we'll see. I think a guarantee tonight though is gonna be Dak Prescott passing attempts. I wouldn't say completions, but I'll give him passing attempts. I think it's that. What is that?
I was looking at some of it last night. The line was like 5.5.
His attempt.
I don't know. I think you get a bounce back game from Dallas, and I think the Giants may have a little bit of that euphoria kick in from the win last week. But the game is up there up north, so
they have
a divisional road game is tough.
They have Dak at 34.5 attempts. I think he had a game with 50. Like I think 2 weeks ago, like first game or something. Let's see. He had 51 the last game against Baltimore. God dang. That's insane.
Well, they were also playing from behind the entire game.
True, but the game before he had 39.
Here she goes.
They'll definitely get in the 30s. It'll be close if they're not behind. Go. New low. Come on.
Come on, Spy. 20 more cents. 25 more cents. Here it is. Here it is. New low on NVIDIA.
Oh, yeah.
There's the full gap fill on Spy right there.
Keep going. There's the 200. All right. I'm going to be watching now for 175 down to 150s. 175 those first next up. If the 200 for some reason doesn't bounce here, it should break that low.
So do a mini bounce here and then just flush.
Yeah. Like the start. Come on. Break the low.
Nvidia looks like it wants to roll off a cliff.
Man. It's almost to the tick there. Let's see. 189, and then what was the low? 188. Wow, 1 point difference right now on a new low for NQ.
I don't think this is the double bottom I would trust. Meta made a new low.
They're gonna fight it.
The only way I like the double bottom here is if this gap fill just immediately holds on SPY and SPX.
Yeah. It's just drilled that low. God, what a wick, man. Oh my gosh. Both of these. 300-point wick. More than that. Is that 100 points on 50 thing? Pretty clean bear flag break. Only one higher low though.
If I inverted this chart, I would not be shorting it. So.
All right. You gonna make history here and not go new low on NQ?
All right, now V-shaped recovery, 300 points higher.
I mean, if we take out 250s here real fast, maybe. A nice move to 300 again.
I'm just glad I made money last night.
Yeah, I was wondering. I know some of you guys love trading the overnight session. Last night was beautiful.
I only traded if something like major setup happens. And I just saw with MU earnings and Nvidia getting a big bump. And we broke over, which I knew on the daily QQQ, if it went any higher, it was going for that gap, which it did. And that's why I got long. Like as soon as we got over 270, I got long last night.
Nice.
Closed it at like 400 and went to sleep and woke up, it was at 500.
Yeah, the first 120 points last night, it was up like 120. I got short. And I'm like, God, this isn't coming in. And I covered a profit. And then Emp, when you and I are going back and forth, at the time I was short a little bit. I'm like, it's going for that gap. And that's when I reversed.
Yeah.
Again.
And it accelerated once it got over that last spot you were trying it, we were talking.
Yeah.
Once it went past that, like basically right after I closed and was going to bed, it just started accelerating to the upside.
Yeah, and then this morning I gave all last night back, and then had to trade from behind, which was aggressive.
Classic.
Yeah, but I hammered those two shorts big. Like that was bigger than last night, much bigger. But like it was challenging today. I have an issue as a trade, like as a specialist of buying dips, selling pops. Because you're providing liquidity, and it sometimes I fall into that trap instead of getting on board. And after the second today, I'm fucking on the wrong side of this. I gotta get.
Hey, watch this gap divergence. See if a dot forms here. See if we get a turning point for reals though. So there's no turning point, but the divergence already started.
And
watch to see if we get an actual turning point.
Didn't really get anything out of it.
Let's watch see if we get an actual turning point here for a gap divergence.
Back in a little bit more. Then I'll just sit and wait.
Indicator below, that's our oscillator matrix. That's the oscillator matrix.
Gordy, go to studio.
This blue line.
Yeah.
Watch this. We might do a test trade on this. We're gonna try a test trade on this. I like the risk.
NQ double bottom.
That's trading what by like 5. Yeah, we're showing some nice divergence too on the NQ. Let's see it. It is going up. We haven't fully confirmed though. You see this dot here? That once the candle closes, got a minute 49. We're gonna do it. We'll do a test. A few things are happening here. We have a reversal zone, bullish divergence here. Money flows dipping off of the threshold there. We go to the 15-minute though. We're also bouncing off of this massive buy block here too. So all of these things right now are lining up. If this bullish divergence confirms here, could be an interesting bounce. So,
yeah,
everything's.
I almost bought.
But to me, this isn't a normal thing that I would take. So I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a test. Test trade.
Yeah, 1.0. Yeah, that's pretty damn close.
1 minute.
20,000 instrument.
Test trade. Target TV would be like up here. You got a full move on a bullish divergence.
Do you bounce here on SPY at the gap fill and then go back to the session gap and reject on the back test and then continue?
I'm gonna tweet the.
That's gonna be the question. If you recapture here, then you probably want to be long. But if you just bounce and reject here, then it's just still a short.
39 seconds.
Unless you could look at QQQ and call that a big old lowercase h.
That's a liquidity swing too, by the way. 20 seconds.
Wow, this is some fucking bounce. Filled. small.
Damn, this is the same bounce play I played earlier. I didn't want to take it.
All right, gentlemen. That is a bullish divergence confirmation. We'll see. See how she runs. See if we can get upside move to 2300s again. I'm going to test this. Okay? Test trade right now. We're just going to go fun with 5. Best part about Top Step X is you get a practice account.
Motherfucker.
We can try it on the practice
like
account and see if
Jacob,
we can get a
did you
move
catch
up.
that shit?
What do you say?
That fucking damn level.
Yeah, Phil bounce.
On the 15?
It was dude, like to the goddamn penny.
Right?
To the penny. To the penny.
Insane, man.
Filled.
Sick.
Let's see what she can do, man. Like, let's see if bullish divergence wants to play. I'm just kind of playing, like, I love that Top Step X has the practice account. Like, I've already had 2 trades that are decent today, so I just like to flip over there and test things randomly throughout the day. So we're gonna be trying that right now.
I like that they have the performance stats thing. So instead of like logging trades and doing full trade review, I can go look at so much stuff that way.
This is going to be 100 points really quick.
Frankie, did you catch it? I fucking put it in the.
No, I did not.
But I freaking that's the goddamn level. Dude, Jacob is going down on that keyboard, man.
Sorry, I forgot to mute. I'm usually mute.
Oh man, no, Jacob, that's ASMR to my ears. You're putting me to sleep.
I'm usually good on the mute.
I was getting aroused. Honestly, I thought it was paper without looking.
Shit, something hit the table.
Dude, if Sharky was here, it kind of reminded me of Sharky's Dom noises.
Big run so far.
Swim, what do they call that?
Big run so far on that bullish divergence.
Yeah,
you got it.
Coffee beans.
20 points on that if you had it. There's your scalp.
I always thought he was taking a bong rip. Like, bro.
Let's leave it here. Let's see what it does.
It's like, nah, just the volume.
Again, we're just running this on the practice to see how the bullish divergence plays. We'll move stop in a minute if we get a higher low. But there's that bullish divergence. Minx. Where's Minx? Where's Minx today? She didn't even show up.
She was in out a few times. She was in here this morning in pre-market and gave us the signal to dump all day.
She was short in our server. Made her money and left. I think she stopped back by in here while you were having connection issues real fast.
Right. She's the reason I was having connection issues. The market was dumping so hard.
Yeah. She was trying to protect you from going long. All right, yesterday's high. Q's.
Starting to percolate again. What kind of keyboard is that, Jacob? I thought I had a clicky one.
It's because my phone's right here. I got a Keytron. Love this.
You gotta make it quick.
I That's a good one. 5 minute. 5 minute time frame. You can see it top left hand corner. Or I guess if you're on mobile, you
That's why I go with the AirPods.
Yeah, I have you hooked into my stream, so it's hard to use the AirPods. I wish I could.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, stream? W's in the chat.
W's. Got one or two of them. So they can hear you well. There's BK. BK said W.
Shout out.
You guys long, short, or nothing?
I'm flattered in Europe.
I'm testing out a bullish divergence right now.
We hit the long level, G-Not.
It's time.
Perfectly.
Damn.
It's a long.
It is time.
It wasn't always.
I will say that 15 minute though, that candle's insane on the NQ. Nice little hammer. Same low bounce. Mute.
You could see a bunch of short cover rally happening here too.
Exactly.
Kind of feel this higher.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to see it back test a little here on that hammer.
Yeah.
You got a fucking bullish engulfing on the 10-minute. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. If we get a breakout and close on the 5 minute, is it 2 minute? Let's do 5 minute. We get a breakout and close up here on the 5 minute. Stop probably running down here. You can move stop now. I just have it here for now. Again, this is in the practice account to see how the divergence plays. But again, remember that
the
target.
people in the chat are wondering when you're gonna say your line and spit in my mouth again.
Target is that high there.
No. That was Garrity.
For now.
That was Garrity, but he would refer to me.
Oh, you're right. Garrity did say that a lot too.
Yeah, that was him. But he would
Either
always
way,
bring up my name in it.
20-point move so far.
Because I would like fuck with him on the back end.
Yeah.
Weird how that works.
A lot of people trade just 10 points, so that's pretty nice.
Brick by brick.
Okay. Where's a higher low gonna show up?
Not yet, paper.
I know. I'm waiting for it. What is that? 27, 25?
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take. 2020s.
I would give to
220s.
I would give to 214 only because that's where we had previous low wicks to make a higher low potentially. That's why I would give it to there.
I would.
Does that mean it's a short?
Wait for confirmation.
Yeah. It's not. I
Nice
can't
gap.
enter anything.
Nice
here.
gap. We like that.
This is
kind
another
of gap.
15-minute EMA test, and we're trying to make another lower high off of it. So
Right
also
here is not the entry.
No.
I don't know if we're going up or down next, but this is not the spot you want to try.
Not the spot.
I can tell you that.
I mean, if you snipe the lows, you could be still long.
I mean, if you want a long right in the middle of the box or short right in the middle of the box, I mean,
the indicator that has the automatic
Heads or tails?
divergence is
lands on
the
the side.
oscillator matrix. Oh.
All right, fuck it. We're going 30 long right now.
30.
Do it.
Are you actually?
No. No. I just went on a rant about this being the middle of the box.
He's.
Where's your box?
Frankie is 90 short. I just saw this over go through. Jesus.
No, sir. No.
There's that divergence.
No.
We were successful 2 times today when the
The
market was looking a lot.
Oscillator below is our
Where's your
oscillator
box,
matrix.
Em?
We just triggered bullish divergence,
Basically,
and we're testing it.
what are you looking at?
So far,
NQ or
not
QQQ or
too
spot?
bad.
N.
We're testing
In
it.
Q, it is.
If a 5-minute can get a closure up here, I want to move stop to like here. I mean, you could probably already move it to here if you want, but like again, I want to full on test from the actual closure. Got a bad feel, to be honest.
35, 36 areas, 30.
So I mean, we're just leaving it here. But if we get a 5-minute closure there, we're gonna see how it does.
You also see, and I know it's a little fucked up, but like a possible W on like a 5-minute.
Yeah, man.
But again, it's already 20
Yeah, man.
points. Already 20-point move, so
It's like,
I'll take it.
I don't know. It's not like the daily W.
It's like a lowercase h with a little like tail in it.
A lot of people just hunt for 20-point moves all day long. It's like just 20-point moves like that. It's pretty simple.
The problem is Q's is at yesterday's high right here. That's why you don't want to enter.
Yeah, you gotta pop it over that bitch.
But again,
I
you're just now tuning in as well. The biggest correlation with this too is overall confluence on this trade. So we have bullish divergence on the 5-minute that triggered. That's not the only thing. We have it super extended into this reversal band. These are the reversal bands, right? Here and here. Super extended into those reversal bands, as well as on the 15-minute, we are bouncing off of a high volume node, as well as a reversal band, as well as the entire node here, right? In this area is all bull volume, right? It's all bullish volume. So everything from the 15-minute down to the 5-minute for lower time frame move is lining up really nicely to make maybe 50, 60-point move. That's overall everything on the 5 and 15-minute have lined up perfectly for a bounce. That's why we took it.
So like, but it would be to like 311
so far. I mean, this is beautiful. See how this 5-minute close. So far, though, from here, you got 22 points.
311, 310.
Halfback 363.
363.
Let's see. I want to see a closure right now.
6
over this high.
What was
We can
that?
close that high.
Oh, it's a fat finger.
It'd be really good. Close over that high.
Long or short?
Long. Long.
91. Oh, you're long, Frank?
No, you said long or short. When paper said fat finger, I'm like long.
Long.
91,
We're all
305, 321. Smaller time frames.
Where were we 90 points ago? Jesus. I was trying to get my shit together after lunch. Cleaning up.
Let's roll. That's already 30 points on that bullish divergence on the 5-minute.
This can make it halfway back there. 23.62.
Then why are you shorting it right now, Frank?
I know, it's a short.
Oh no.
Is it a
We're
short
going
or
for
is it a
short.
long?
Go, baby, go.
Where is?
Hold on one second. Hello.
Long 65 and then. No,
All right, gents,
shorted
I'll be
65
right
and
back. So
immediately bought 'em
far,
back 20 points higher. What the hell was
That was
on
my
the time?
so
pocket.
far,
Fucker.
32, 33 points.
Was that was you?
Just watch it.
Oh.
I'll be right
1238,
back.
65 cons short. 1244, 20 points higher, 65 cons bought back. Oh shit. Somebody got ran over.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Somebody got ran. Somebody just got
You
trucked.
said on the short side they got shocked?
Yeah. Oh, here now he's back. 78 now, short at 281. Oh shit.
Playing with fire.
Frankie.
This guy's determined.
All right, now we're short. Almost.
It's probably a short here back to 255. And then we find out what she's made of.
All right, I'm in. I'm in. Not for a good time, not a long time.
A fucking long time.
Come on, backfill this thing.
He's all in.
Let's get this thing moving.
Ah!
Come on, baby. Let's run it all the way to 300.
After we go to 50, that's fine.
There's a lot of size in both directions, but more size on the short side right here. It's almost like anybody that bought the gap fill bounce here is just selling it. Look at that.
That's a good point.
Filled.
So now, if you're in a trade,
know,
in a
the
real
time
trade, I
solid
would just have your stop right below this candle
crazy
low
right
here.
now.
Final TP would be up there. I mean, you could even take it off at 300. Like you could do here.
My mind is telling me no.
Limit sell. You could do like 2.
On my body.
My dummy is telling me yes.
Either way, guys, like to me, normally I only take about 10, 15 points in a trade. I just want to see how far this will go. Like if it'll go fully to the other side, the other pivot side. I mean, this is already ran 31 points.
Except if we don't get over this 84.
300 will be clean. If this doesn't hit it though in 10 minutes, guys,
84
we'll
is
probably
the
call it
killer.
there. Either way, that was
The
that
killer
was nasty.
Bobilla. Yeah, she's killer.
What's the magic number on
That minute,
video
that was
paper?
the 2 minute there. We've been the 5 minutes
One,
where the
two,
bullish
three.
divergence triggered.
Easy as ABC.
I think that's a $3 trillion market cap. I think I did that math. Yeah, there it is. Look at market cap at 123. 3 trillion to the exactly.
Run to 300. Come on, continue.
Nvidia's trying to catch Microsoft again.
Everybody's short and long at the same time.
Guys, you want to know what's crazy though? Stop, dude.
Or you look at these orders on NQ and that's what you think.
Dude.
It's usually that or somebody
You want to
got
know
ran
what's
over both
crazy?
directions.
Sorry, my
Just-
dog's going nuts right now. He's freaking out, I think, because of the people talking. You're okay, bud. You want to know what's crazy? If I can avoid him talking to me, doing that. The bullish divergence. I did not trigger there. Okay, never mind. It was showing up early. If you go back on the stream, you could see it. Okay, never mind. It did show up earlier on the stream. I was hoping it would show up. Hoping it would show it there on replay, but it doesn't. You guys saw we were waiting for that turning point to happen, but it was showing up before that.
Yeah, this 84 is a big spot.
We got
That's
the
where
replay. We got the
I
replay,
look
bro.
to be bullish over that.
Come on,
If we see
guys.
strength.
Let's run 300 right
But
now.
if not, I'm looking shorty.
either way, that so far now.
I think you've got to back test something and hold
31. Oh man, this is gonna go. $32 points now from the bullish divergence. High of 33. If you got a perfect fill, it would have been like 37. Can't go wrong.
I'm running another whack-a-mole session if anybody wants to join. Same link up top.
Also, now on like with the slight sell-off, like if you're just rolling,
why not?
you could have your stop either here or break even. You know me though, it's like if I'm gonna take a
get to level 2.
trade in this scenario and not like go for like
closer
300-ish, I'm probably gonna be out about 15 to 20 points on the first initial run. But again, we're just trying to see if we can ride it at least to 300 here, which would be what.
But with the amount of downtime we have on spaces, I'm sure we can pick it up and be right.
It's gonna be around 50 points, 48. So we'll see how she goes.
Well, an amp, you're probably getting a ton.
You could literally, you could start right. You could even put your stop like here
in those sports spaces.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be
right at 70. You just run a 20-point stop and just trail it all the way up.
Priorities, right?
This is the oscillator matrix.
Trying to be the greatest at stream drops.
I wish I could put these on both screens. Top step.
Got to be the top stream dropper.
Top step.
Failed.
Can we integrate Luxago indicators into Top Step X? So we can have them on both screens.
Better put some resting orders in because it could wick and go.
Yeah.
I guess I could do this. Let me do this here. Our entry is 25175. Here.
The field.
Go here for now. Stops like this. That's our move right now. On this candle.
Come on, back test here so we can get long.
I already adjusted that thin. That's annoying.
We're just testing and fell and crush it.
And I'm launching the stream drop. Whack-a-mole is live.
All right, come on.
If I put this fucking stop and break even button out, it's gonna wick me out. I swear to God.
Yep, it's gonna.
I never touched that thing.
Full on play, go. Hold that high. See if it holds that high there.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
I had to fill like another half point below.
Fuck that. No, I'm cool.
I'm fine. I kept adding. I
Oh,
now I
didn't
heard
do
it.
that.
Do it again.
All right. Whack it down.
Whack-a-mole it down.
Oh. Did Nang. You high.
Go, baby.
Ho.
Send it. Come on.
Whack-a-mole is over.
I got stopped.
There we go. Break the high, baby. Come on.
I covered some of the profit. Got break even on the balance. It's not yet. It's not there yet. I covered, so it'll probably come in.
Go, baby, go.
That's what it is.
Yeah, look in the video, son of a bitch. Double bottom, then V high a day.
I just didn't. Dude, that was like, dude,
We
that was the
ripping now.
fucking. That was the entry at the lows. I missed it. Whatever.
Yeah, it was. It was. No tears. It was.
Let's go 300.
I fucking go, Jacob. If you're not long 100, I don't know what you're doing.
That bullish divergence was clean on the 5 minute. What are we at now? 35 points, 40 points.
Fucking I'm short again for 10 points.
What's up, guys?
Evanito.
What's up? Paper Gains, we down for that space tomorrow?
Yeah, what time we doing it?
I say we do it right around the open, quick hour.
Can we do a little after the open?
Yes. We can do whatever your pretty little heart desires.
Are we trading or are we doing something? Let's do lunch hour.
Lunch hour is kind of boring, but I can do whatever you want.
Well, I mean, if we're active trading, that's a whole different deal.
The lunch hour. All right, we'll talk about it. Also, hey, I'm not someone to say anything. I pinned something up in the nest above. I have officially entered up to something season. Emp knows what I'm talking about. But something cool is coming, and it's basically exactly what it is pinned up in the nest above.
Up to something season.
Not secret.
Up to something season has been initiated. Work is being commenced. You
Yo,
guys should go in
shit.
and pin up a
I've
nest
seen that
above.
logo before, though.
Nah, we just made it, kind of. It's free. Check it out. Love you all. I'm excited for the spaces we got. How's your day been today, Paper and Emp? Market going well for you?
Dude, absolutely insane. Fucking redemption day is what it is.
Also, by the way, I heard that you have to, like, for the newsletters, like, technically be fully, like, compliant and legal. Like, you need to do, like, the 2 steps. Like, you have to go to your email after and, like, freaking approve it, which is interesting. It is what it is. You fuckers are gonna be stuck on pending forever.
Look at that beautiful 10-point short from Emp.
There you go. Nice 10-pointer.
Fucking amazing.
Beautiful.
$10 points. You think that's those she got in her?
20 points.
Yeah, Emp heard me get stopped out and laid into it.
Hey, Frank.
I know it. It's right at that pivot too, right up there. If it gets to like 92, 94, it's gonna go to like 3.
New profile picture, Shark. I like it.
Thank you.
Chill, dog. No. All right. Not too shabby. Honestly, that structure high there, pretty good. There. What I'd probably do here, I gotta go. But see if you can run 300. You can probably set your stop right now, like here. But that's swing high if you want. Either way, that 5-minute bullish divergence, if I'm day trading, I'm not gonna not take profits at like 30, 40 points. Like, you could take it now if you want. Also, I'm just gonna set this here. It's like, there's honestly no point in holding this unless you want to do those bigger moves. To me, like a 30, 40 point runner is nice, and all, but like it's not very frequent, especially in these crazy markets. So yeah, either way, that played out very nicely. Should probably trigger that higher low there. But let's see if it does. 300 would be that upside target if it does hold. If you want to just keep your stops at break even, you can, or you can trim off, run it from there. And then overall target would be up there. I got to go, though. I'm going to go have some lunch. I had a few small trades this morning. Like, I literally only take 10-point trades, to be honest. Like, if I'm day trading, it's just small little 10-point trades. I wanted to try out the bullish divergence, see how many points it would run. And, again, it's already going again. But on that move there, still going. On this move here, we hit 40 points, pretty much 39, close enough. Pretty insane. It still could move though. This stop here for profit would be right above that swing, that bounce. Sorry, not swing, but bounce there. To see if it wants to rally back. This candle right now looks like it actually would take out that stop. But nonetheless, very, very solid. Very solid mover. Off of literally just the bullish divergence triggering here. So we'll see if it runs or not. I do got to go though, guys. So I appreciate you tuning in. If you caught any of the trades we talked about earlier, we talked about this point mover down. We had a 30-point mover to the downside here. For that bear flag break, we bounced off of the bullish divergence and the 15-minute high volume node we were watching right now, right here. All buys, right? Bounce off there, very aggressive hammer candle, very lovely bounce back. But gonna probably leave it there, my friends. I appreciate you tuning in. So hopefully you learned something, if anything. If you want to try out the indicators, you can try them out risk-free for 30 days. Just go to luxalgo.com you could go to luxalgo.com/library and check them out, but just go to luxalgo.com and you can click the get 30 days risk-free right here. The indicator we were just using for the bullish divergence is the oscillator matrix. Okay. You can go check that out on there. It's going to give you live divergences. There's specific ones I like to look for that are like more so gap related. We talk about those on this stream all the time. Besides that, in the library on the website, we have 200 plus free indicators. So if you're just looking for something that, get your feet wet, there's a lot of really awesome indicators on there, and they're available on multiple platforms like MetaTrader and Thinkorswim and NinjaTrader. So you can check that out as well on the library. It looks like if you're not already, feel free to follow me on X here at Indicators Work. Again, if you don't think indicators work, you're probably using them wrong. You just saw that we pretty much did a 40-point move off of bullish divergence that was triggered by the indicator. It wasn't triggered by any thought process. It was just the indicator telling us. Besides that, if you want current updates in the market and everything going on, make sure to follow the Luxalgo Twitter at Luxalgo, or the X now at Luxalgo. We are posting constant market updates on crypto, stocks, forex, anything you need to know with the market, whether it's crypto or the stock side, just things you need to make sure you understand. We will post them on our Twitter, as well as really awesome analysis. We posted this move on Tesla, actually, move up to 260. So crazy moves there on Tesla. But nonetheless, there's your ETH potential play. But we do post that as well daily. So go check that out. We'll be live again potentially tomorrow afternoon for a more so heavy crypto stream. But if you're not following these two accounts, I would recommend doing so. And sub to the YouTube. We're going to go live when we can. But appreciate you all being here. So far, I ticked off a bit. But there you go. There you go again. We're still actually running up here, which is nice. So 3,100 off of that. Bullish divergence triggered. First limit sales 300. Overall end target would be that 322. Still possible. Still possible for that run there. So, if you actually did take it for that 40-point move, great job. Dude, this wants to go. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for tuning in. Peace.